Hello, I'm Bill Darden. I'm president of the board of the Valley of the Moon Certified Farmers Market. I'm here with Emily Fitzpatrick, executive administrator, and Chris Welch, our market manager. We welcome you to the first ever virtual meeting. Thank you for attending, and congratulations for being selected as one of our 2015 vendors. The market opens this year on May the 5th. And today we want to briefly cover a few changes, improvements to our market in preparation for the upcoming season.
In today's meeting, we'll discuss upcoming changes to our rules and regulations, some new policies about the market attendance and absences, and our stall fees for 2015. We promise to keep it short, informative, and to the point. As a market vendor, you are responsible for knowing, agreeing to, and abiding by the rules and regulations. These rules and regulations have been posted on our website, but this year we will be updating them. This month, Chris and I will be working on revising the rules and regulations, and we should have new ones approved by the board and posted on our website early April. In the meantime, at this meeting, we'll cover just a couple important items that have already been approved for 2015.
Before we get on to those changes, however, we should explain why we're coming to you in this new format of virtual meeting. It's always been a challenge getting information out to our vendors. Currently, much of our information gets conveyed by printed flyers that we distribute at the market, with no reassurance that all of you are reading them or that you're even having conversations about them. We get no feedback from you, so unfortunately, these methods sometimes aren't reliable and lots of inaccurate information gets spread or information may not reach the people that need to know what is going on at that particular time. We'd love to sit down with each and every one of you and have a face-to-face meeting, but unfortunately, schedules, availability, and location make it almost impossible and not practical for us to do this.
Thanks to modern technology, we realized that we could just post virtual meetings in this video format to our YouTube channel, then send every vendor a web link to the video and require all vendors to attend or view the meeting. This way you get the important information straight from the horse's mouth, and it allows us to explain things clearly and factually with important details. You can just watch these videos at your convenience whenever your busy schedule allows. We're pretty excited about this new approach and hope all of you find it useful, informative, and easy to work with.
You can help us make our farmers market team and these meetings most effective by discussing meeting topics with your fellow vendors and, of course, giving us feedback. If you are talking with another vendor and discover that they have not attended this virtual meeting, we would love for you to encourage them to watch the video or even help them to view it right there on your mobile device. We'll try to keep the meetings short so they are just a few minutes of your time.
So one important change in the rules for 2015 season has to do with vendor absences from the market. When vendors don't show up on a Tuesday night, it affects the mood and cohesiveness of the market. It also affects the income and budget for the market. Obviously, to remain financially stable for the long haul, it's best for the market to have all stalls filled each week of our 26-week season. We understand that some vendors aren't ready until later in May or June, and some leave the market before the last Tuesday in October, but we do expect that every vendor will fulfill the attendance commitment that they specified on their application. And of course, we understand that circumstances and emergencies do arise in everyone's life, but ultimately, we, like you, are running a business.
So beginning this season, we are going to allow each vendor one excused absence during the season, for which we won't charge you. For your second absence in the season, however, and any following that, you will be expected to pay your normal stall fee for the week that you were gone. That fee will be due when you pay your stall fee at the next attended market after your absence. If you specified on your application that you wouldn't attend the market after, for example, September 29th, then we would not charge you for the missing month of October. Knowing ahead of time, we can plan around that as we plan our season. And of course, too many absences during the season may result in termination of your participation in our market, since our ultimate goal is to have a full and busy market every week. The next item we would like to cover is our 2015 stall fees.
The 2015 season is the fifth season that our organization, Valley of the Moon Certified Farmers Market, has been running the Tuesday night Sonoma Plaza Market. We took over the market in 2011. We simplified the stall fees and promised to run an efficient organization and keep the stall fees as low as we possibly could. We are a nonprofit organization and we run a frugal enterprise, keeping our expenses low and finding revenue from as many sources as possible. 2 years ago, we started offering sponsorship to generate additional income to cover our rising cost as an alternative to raising our stall fees. Last year, almost 20% of our annual income came from sponsorship, and we are so grateful to the local businesses who helped us by contributing sponsorship dollars.
Costs do keep rising, however, and this year our board of directors has approved an increase in our stall fees of $5 per 10 by 10 stall per week. This additional income will help us continue to present quality entertainment, offer scholarships to Sonoma High School students, and pay for the many increased costs we have been facing each year.
Just to give you a couple of examples of increased costs to run the market, this year the state of California passed a new bill, AB 1871, which, among many new provisions, has a $2 per vendor per week fee that we must pay to the California Department of Agriculture. Before this new law, the fee was just 60 cents and only charged for farmer vendors instead of all vendors. The result is a tenfold increase in just this one fee, from approximately $270 per year to about $2,700 per year.
One more quick example of a significant cost increase for the market is the security fee that we pay to the Sonoma County Sheriffs for increased patrols and staffing on market nights. Until 2 years ago, this fee did not exist. Then, in 2013, due to the success of the market and the large crowds that we draw, the city required us to begin reimbursing the sheriffs for a portion of their increased budget. In 2012, our security fee was $0. In 2013, it was $1,400. In 2014, it was almost $1,800. And in 2015, it will probably be closer to $4,000.
So as you can see that we have been facing increased cost, but thus far we've managed not to pass those increases to you. But in order to stay financially viable this year, we have to raise our stall fees. From our research, however, we still feel that our fees are quite reasonable and low in comparison to any other local markets.
Just to recap, with the $5 increase, a 10 by 10 stall for an artisan will now cost $25 per week. For farmers and packaged food vendors, the new stall fee is $30 per week. And for ready-to-eat food vendors, the new stall fee is $50 per week. Obviously, if you occupy more than one stall, you would double or triple that fee, just like in the past.
There will be more changes in our rules and regulations as we attempt to stabilize them and ensure that they are enforceable and fair to all the vendors. But today, we just wanted to inform you of a couple of our most important changes. Once the new rules and regulations are finalized, we will invite you to another virtual meeting and let you know of any other important items you should be aware of.
And remember how we said attendance at these virtual meetings is required for all vendors? Well, thanks for watching this far, And here are your instructions to record your attendance with market management. Please send an email to me at manager@sonomaplazamarket.org or leave me a voicemail at 707-694-3611 telling me that you have attended our virtual meeting number 1. No, there won't be a test, but I hope you agree that this meeting is worth your time and presented some important and valuable information.
It's going to be a great new season in 2015 on the Plaza. We thank you for your support, your involvement. Without you, one of the most popular and fun events of the Sonoma summer wouldn't exist. All of us at Valley of the Moon Certified Farmers Market are honored to be in business with you. Thank you again for taking the time to attend this virtual meeting. See you at the next meeting and on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, the opening of the market.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here we go again.
Should we issue a disclaimer at the beginning? I want to say that English is not Bill's first language. Go, Bill.
El año pasado teníamos 20% de toda la cosa que venía de acá. Sí. Estamos tan agradecidos por todos los clientes que nos dan dinero. Y con su presento en el S.